Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, I've got to give a shout out to Mr. Dave Vogelsang, the Don, for coming through with once again with the sample of Dark Arts Rye Whiskey, aged 7 years, finished in maple syrup barrels with a toasted Amburana Stave. It comes in at 109.68 proof. Now, this one had a little mishap, so I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it a little bit leaked out, and I actually had to write in the rest. I could kind of see it because of the way Dave prints his labels, but the alcohol kind of messed up the printing. But you know, that's not a big deal. But anyway, I thought that was kind of an interesting finish. So maple syrup barrels with an Amburana Stave, and you know, anything over 100 proof, that's right in my wheelhouse. But I am going to keep it. I'm not going to do the whole 2-ounce sample because I like to keep these just in case I get something else in the future that is similar to that, and I can put them head to head. So let's get into the nose. Ooh, that is just like super oaky. Like I was expecting to get maple syrup on the nose, and all I got was like old wood. Ooh, and a punch of alcohol. Like that ethanol just stung all the way up. Come on, maple syrup. Wow, it's got a good color. It's sticking to the glass, but I'm not getting any maple syrup. That is weird. Normally whenever you get something finished in like maple, like that is a strong note. All right, let's get into the palate. Wow. So the maple syrup is prevalent. The Amburana is prevalent. It is like taking Cinnamon Toast Crunch, dipping it in maple syrup, adding a drop of a vanilla cream, and then eating it. This is a super sweet pour. Super sweet pour. I want to get back into the nose, see if I can pull that maple syrup out because it is all over the palate. My nose must be broken today, man. My nose must not be, I cannot smell any syrup. I smell nothing but oak. All right, I opened my mouth. Some sweetness came in on the palate, but still no maple syrup. Now, when I think of maple syrup, I think of the 6-year high rye from Bare Knuckle. That thing was maple syrup all day, or the J.W. Kelly, but not this, not at all. Now that I'm, like I said, opening my mouth, I'm starting to get like a little bit of a sweet nose, but that's pretty much it. Let's go back into the palate. I gotta say, I like that. That is super sweet. It's sweet, it's dark. You think of brown sugars, like you think of that maple, you think of that maple syrup. Like I said, Cinnamon Toast Crunch all day long. Yeah, that's like a dab of a vanilla cream. It finishes with leather. I don't get a ton of char or chocolate. It's just mainly leather on the palate. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna say that I like this a lot. I don't know how much it goes for. I didn't look it up. I want to say thank you, Dave. And I would get this bottle. So I am gonna suggest you guys go out and pick up this Dark Arts. If you can find this in your area, like I said, this is the Dark Arts Rye Whiskey, aged 7 years, finished in maple syrup barrels with toasted Amburana Stave. I think I'm going to recommend this. Now, if you are sensitive to that Amburana finish, you think it's too powerful, maybe get a pour first. I am liking that note. I think this one was really well done and really well put together. And with that being said, let the whiskey flow. Never run out unless you head it to a drop. Until next time.